So, students, related to human health and diseases, we were seeing about the effects of alcohol and narcotic drugs, even the effect of smoking and other things we have been discussing here. In the previous lecture, I told you about the addiction, what is called addiction, what is called dependency, and what are withdrawal symptoms, like that. One more questions we have discussed here. Whenever a person develops withdrawal symptoms by stopping a particular drug or alcohol, that is called addicted state we are talking. When we talk about effects of alcohol and effects of narcotic drugs, we have to remember these points carefully. Effects of drug and alcohol abuse we are going to study here. So abuse means, already I told you this point, when any drug or alcohol is overused or misused without prescription, then it is called as abuse we are taking. Drug abuse or alcohol abuse, even drug in the sense it may be opiates. In the previous class I told you. There are what is that, opiates are there, cannabinoids are there, even there are alkaloids like that. In addition to those drugs, there are some other drugs are also used by mankind. Some of them are belonging to a category called as barbiturates. You have to remember. Opiates belong to a category called as morphines. You may be remembering. In addition to morphine, there can be codeines also, barbiturates also, and then even I told you about various other types of plants which they give those substances and all these things. So these barbiturates, amphetamines we are telling, these chemicals, they can affect our nervous system. Either they may cause tranquilizing or sedativeness to our nervous system, or some of them are capable of causing this hyperactivity, hypertension, otherwise hyperactive the person may become. Hallucinogens are also belonging to this category one day, especially the coca alkaloids and all we are telling, they cause hallucinogen in hallucination in overdoses. When a person is suffering due to hallucination, he will have imaginary feelings. He will feel himself as a superhero personality like that. So such kind of hallucination, imaginary behavior is also achieved by hallucinogens, we can say. So they all are belonging to a kind of drugs called as narcotic drug, we can say here. In addition to these narcotic drugs, they cause several effects on our body. Each of them may have a particular receptors in our nervous system, in our gut or in other parts of the body. They have receptors for them. These receptors will be stimulated in the beginning. Especially I told you, adolescent age is the most important age where a person try to start these kind of habits. Because of peer pressure or because of some curiosity or because of seeing films and other hero worship like that, they may start incorporating these habits, we can say. When they indulge in such habits, slowly that becomes a dependence in this case. That habit, it will become overdoses slightly. Those receptors will start to function and give the same effect only when they are consumed in high doses. When same dose of the drug is taken, after few days, the receptors won't work. So to stimulate them, you have to take higher doses of these medicines or these drugs. When higher and higher doses are consumed, that becomes addiction, we are telling. Addiction will naturally lead to next stage called dependency, we can say here. So in the beginning, it was started with curiosity, we can say. Then from the curiosity, it becomes an addiction, a habitual kind of consumption it will become. From the addiction stage, it will lead to dependency, we can say here. When a person attains the stage of dependency, he cannot stop himself that habit, because it may create some withdrawal symptoms in the person. In one more question, it is asked about addiction and dependency, even about withdrawal symptoms. As I told you earlier, when we stop that habit or when we stop that, discontinue that habit, we may try to have some characteristics called withdrawal symptoms. Some unwanted characteristic, harmful characteristic behavior will appear due to dependency when we withdraw from that drug. Those unwanted characteristics may be fever, unwanted fever like that, and there may be diarrhea, headache, sleeplessness, otherwise insomnia it is called. Insomnia refers to sleeplessness, we can say here. Moreover, body shivering will be there, mood swing will be there, and the person will get angry and he will become depressed because of the abandoning that drug, we can say here. So when we discontinue the drug consumption, there will be several symptoms, unusual symptoms are exhibited by our body. Such symptoms are called withdrawal symptoms, we are telling. When any person is experiencing withdrawal symptom, he can come to a conclusion that he has reached the final stage of that called dependency. Sometimes when this is kind of dependency effect, we can say, effect of drug and alcohol. Further, let me come to some other point related to these effects of drug and alcohol here. These drugs, when they are consumed again and again in overdoses, sometimes due to some party or other peer pressure or friends pressure and other things, there may be overconsumption of these doses. Overconsumption will lead to dizziness, otherwise giddiness in our body. The person will feel like a head reeling, we are telling. Not only that one, there will be difficulty in breathing actually. Breathing difficulty will be caused due to this overconsumption of drug, we can say. It may lead to what is that even coma stage also in the higher doses, we can say. The complete nervous system will become unconscious. He will undergo a stage of coma, we can say here. There will be several other physiological behaviors happening. Due to the consumption of this alcohol or drugs like that, many girl children, women children, they are raped and molested because of overdosing of these people. So we would have seen this in films and other stories and all, that this kind of social malaise is happening due to this overconsumption, we can say. So unintentionally, without knowing themselves, unconsciously, they get physically assaulted, physically molested by scrupulous people, we can say here. Coma will lead to even death of the person also. Consumption of spurious liquor, we are telling. The liquor sold in black market, otherwise cheap liquor like that, cheap alcohol varieties, cheap drugs, they are able to kill the person also. So finally it will lead to the death of the person, we can see. Now remember, these kind of things, otherwise the major effect of these things, the drugs and alcohol, they will be not only causing physical damage to the person. We will study about it, physical aspects later, further in detail. It will even cause physical effect over the body. Psychological effect over the body will also be caused by the drug. Even the effects of this drug, they can be affecting the social causes also. So there will be social effect on social behavior, psychological condition and physical condition of an individual. First let me show that when we study about the effect of drug and alcohol abuse, we can differentiate it into three subheadings we can see. The person who is addicted, who is depending on the drugs, he will be affected physically, psychologically and even socially also. Let me explain you one by one each aspect here. So how our physical, how the narcotic drug consumption or alcohol consumption affect our drug, we affect our health, affect our health, we have to see here. So, physical effect I am going to discuss here. Just to make note of this, I will continue. Barbiturates, morphines, codeines and amphetamines, they are all different type of narcotic drugs. Some of the commonly used things are called LSD, you might have heard, ganja, you might have heard, charas, bong, like that. They are various types of narcotic drugs. LSD is otherwise known as lysergic acid. Lysergic acid diethylamide, it can be called. Lysergic acid diethylamide is LSD. It is obtained from some fungi actually. So even fungi can give rise to some of these narcotic drugs. Consumption of these drugs will cause physical, psychological and social effects on the human being. Let me explain one by one. Just make note for a few seconds. Dear students, let us see what are the physical effects caused by addiction to narcotic drugs and alcohol. Physical effects, let me list out here. Physical refers to the health. Effects on our body, it is called a physical effect, we can say. Almost every organ of our body will be affected by the consumption of narcotic drugs, remember. They are not required for our normal living or happy living or other things. But they are lifestyle habits, they are habitual drugs, we can say. When they are abused, they affect every organ of our body. Each and every organ will be affected by this alcohol and narcotic drug, we can say. Starting from the head region, just if you remember means, the first and very important organ affected by drug addiction is cerebellum, we can say. Cerebellum is the part of our brain which will be affected by consumption. Immediate effect, very quick effect will be shown by the cerebellum here. It acts as a balancing organ in our body. You might have heard this. When this balancing part of the body is affected by drug and alcohol, the person will lose his balance, his locomotion or his movement, his gait, everything will be changing. That's why we can see immediately after consuming alcohol, the person loses his balance. He could not stand properly, he could not walk properly. That is the effect on cerebellum. That is the first and foremost point affected here. Vision of the person will be affected by this consumption, we can say here. The person's ability to see the things properly, that a three-dimensional resolution, everything will be affected. He could imagine, or he could see 3 or 4 images of the same one object actually. That kind of visual problems are arising due to this. Even the cerebellum, otherwise the consciousness of the person is immediately affected here. He will lose his awareness or consciousness. What is happening in his surrounding he could not recognize. Who is talking nearer to him, or who is telling any advice or whatever we can say, who is talking, what he is talking, everything will be not understood. Even he will lose his consciousness. He could not think, or he may not understand where he is moving, what he is doing, like this. Sometimes they will even lose their dresses also because of lack of consciousness. They could not manage themselves properly. That is one brain related things we can say here. Brain and the sense organs. These persons will also be hearing also will be impaired in these people because of the effect of alcohol. These are all temporary effect I can say here. That a change in the gait, change in the locomotion or movement, visual problems, lack of consciousness, hearing, all these things. When it comes to long term, it is called a chronic effect we can say. These are short term effect over the body. Whereas when we come to the long term effect on physical problems, we can say that every organ of the body is impaired by these people, by these drugs. So there will be a stage where that person will be unable to think in the absence of alcohol or in the absence of those drugs. So unless it is taken, he will not behave normally. Such kind of problem will arise in the long term effect. Long term effect will be called as chronic effect we can say here. Consumption of alcohol or narcotic drugs for 2 to 3 years, 4 years continuously will cause effect on different parts of the body. What are those things means? Starting from this, we can say that his speech will be impaired. He could not speak properly, clearly, and he will be unable to speak properly. There will be blurring, otherwise there will be some kind of speech, delayed speaking, delayed thinking, and all these things. His nostrils, otherwise sense of smell will be affected. He could not smell the things properly. Even the taste organs, taste buds will be affected because of long-term effect of alcohol. That's why they require more and more chili and other spices while they eat. So taste buds will be diminished, or it will be delayed. So it will be affected mainly by means of chronic effect of alcohol we can say. When we further come down into the body or into the digestive organs like that, liver cirrhosis becomes one important effect caused by this drug and alcohol. Liver cirrhosis. Liver is the organ involved in detoxification. When it removes the toxic materials present in the drug and alcohol for several years, naturally liver will become spongy-like condition. It may even enlarge also, it will become non-functional. That is called the liver cirrhosis we can say. Liver cirrhosis will have further complications on our body. When liver could not remove the toxins, those toxins will accumulate in the body itself. Because of that, there will be damage on the muscles of the person we can see. Not only muscles, kidney of the person will be impaired because of the removal of toxins here. When liver is not working, the kidney will get overloaded. So that kidney failure and the kidney stones and other problems will start to occur due to long-term effect. And not only kidney effect like that, the effect on gonads will also become more imperative in the case of alcohol abuse. Gonads will be non-functional. Their sexual ability, reproducing ability will be impaired. Sometimes it will lead to sterility also. That is what the gonads are affected. In women who is pregnant, the gonads will be affected. In non-pregnant women, their menstrual cycle will be affected when they consume alcohol. Alcohol consumption by a pregnant mother will impair the sense organs of the growing child or embryo in her uterus. So the growing embryo will also be affected. There will be deformities in the embryo when a mother consumes alcohol and a narcotic drug. So an addicted woman should be very careful before getting pregnancy or before getting conceived itself. That is one vertical transmission we can say. Otherwise an effect on sex organs like that we can say. Even the organs like brain will be affected. We have seen already. The brain is affected not only in immediate effect, even on chronic effect, it will be affected. When muscles are affected, their locomotory ability will be lost actually. These are all various types of physical effect due to prolonged consumption of otherwise long-term consumption of alcohol and narcotic drug. So almost every part of the body, including lungs, we can say here. The lungs of the person, not only due to drug in the sense, even nicotine, tobacco chewing, tobacco consumption in the form of cigarette and BD smoking and all, they all come under this category. Lungs will also be affected. The stomach of the person will be affected. Hyperacidity will be caused because of this chronic consumption. Overeating of spice and other things will not only cause hyperacidity, ulcer will also be caused in these people again and again. Because of that foul smelling from the mouth and other behavioral problems will be arising due to this point. So these are all chronic effects on the body by means of drug and alcohol abuse. This is physical effect. Let me tell you about the psychological effect and the social effect also. A 5-mark question can be asked based on this effects of drug and alcohol abuse. I told you first point regarding physical effect. Let me come to psychological effect in few seconds. Please make it. Okay, students, we are discussing about effects of alcohol and drug abuse. We are discussing here. These effects can be studied under 3 headings: physical effect, psychological effect, and the social effect like that. Let me tell you now about the psychological effect caused by abuse of narcotic drug and all these things. When we come to psychological effects of these things, remember, first thing here is behavior pattern of the individual will be differing naturally. He will start avoiding meeting the people. He will try to become isolated, we can say that. The person, drug addicts, will prefer isolated state always. They don't want to be social, they don't want to mingle with any other people. Because psychologically there will be a guilty conscience happening in that individual. Due to that guiltiness, he will not mingle properly with others. It may be friends group or it may be relatives or even higher people we can say here. They will be friended with only the people who are grouping with them for consumption of alcohol and drugs, we can say. So isolation becomes one of the important behavioral pattern, we can say. Second behavior change is the person will feel depression also. Due to get isolated, mentally, psychologically, he will feel depression also. Depression in the sense, always there will be a loss of happiness, some kind of brooding thinking about other unwanted things like that, and he will feel that there is nobody for him, nobody is supporting him, like that. A kind of psychological disturbance will be caused because of this narcotic drug. Not only depression and isolation, insomnia becomes a common symptom here. It may be due to physical and psychological also. Due to overthinking or due to guilty conscience like that, he will lose his sleep. That is called insomnia, loss of sleep it can become. That is another kind of psychological disturbance he is facing. Moreover, morality of the person, moral values will be decreased. He will not give importance for moral values also. What is that moral value means? It is like not telling lies actually. Always speaking truth or being honesty or being a gentle behavior like that. They are all called moral values, we can say. Respecting others, respecting elders, giving space for others' opinions. They are all some kind of moral values, we can say. These moral values will decrease due to psychological effect of the person. Imagine when he doesn't have money to buy the drugs what he wants. Naturally, he will indulge in stealing or he will indulge in looting the money from his office or from the parents' pocket or other things. For getting money, he may start indulging in telling lies also. Or he may get bribe, or he may get he may cheat others. Such kind of behavioral problems will start to arise due to this psychological thing. Moral values will be floated here. This moral value includes respecting the parents and the elders also. So first thing is he will not meet the parents or elders as a first point. At the other thing, in other way if you see means, he will not even heed their words also. Whoever gives him advice and other things, it may be momentarily listened, then again when the time comes, he will start going away for that drug. That is called dependency we are telling, addiction we are telling. So immediately after getting up, waking up in the morning, if that mind or if that person thinks about those drugs or that alcohol, then it is the stage of dependency we can say here. So completely, including the physical effect includes weight loss and other problems also. When it comes to moral values again, he will indulge in stealing, telling lies, cheating others and other kind of problems he will face. These are all psychological effects we can say here. So psychologically, behavioral pattern changes and he will get isolated, he will undergo depression, he will suffer due to insomnia, even moral values and all will be lost here. When we come to the social effect of the alcohol and other things, social effect, try to understand this one. When a person is an alcoholic means continuously drinking or having alcohol for long duration. Such an alcoholic person is there in a family means that a society will start isolating that family. So an alcoholic or a drug addict not only harm himself, even he harms his own family members also. Mainly, family members will start facing that problem by the society. It will affect the family members also as a society or as a social thing we can say. When a father is an alcoholic or a drug addict, the children of him, may not be treated properly by the society. Other human beings may not visit his home. They may not give respect to him. His children will not be taken for playing in other group of children like that. So there will be a branding on that family, and that family will suffer due to social negligence, we can say. So family members will be neglected socially, and others may not keep real faith on that family members because of the single person's behavior, we can say. Sometimes he will become more vulgar also. He will be indulged in vandalism, we are telling. The word vandalism refers to a kind of behavior where he will start damaging others' properties, others' vehicles, even social conditions like that. Such kind of violence is called as vandalism, we can say. And because of his vandalistic or violent nature, he will not respect others, and all I told you. Due to that, social members will not only neglect him, even his family members will also be neglected because of this thing. Poverty will be next condition happening in the family. So the family members will face poverty because of the alcoholic nature or narcotic drug consumption, long-term chronic consumption. He may start selling his properties one by one. He may steal jewels and other things from his own house, his own members, and start selling it. For getting the alcohol or other things, he will indulge in mismanagement of wealth, whatever is inherited from the parents. Such kind of mismanagement of the wealth will lead to poverty in the family. Due to poverty, his children or her children may not get proper education, we can say. They will not get proper respect, and because of that, next generation also get affected due to this alcoholism. We could see in the society, many people are facing problem due to this alcoholism here. Nowadays it has become a casual habit, like drinking alcohol is as if it has become a common habit it has become. But such things will inwardly lead to poverty in the family. The children will be affected, wife or other close relatives will be affected. Their parents will not get enough respect in the society also. So that is poverty in the family. Not only the poverty in the family, and the family members will face isolation, all these things. Even in the workplace also, that alcoholic person will become a menace, we can say. Menace refers to some kind of unwanted thing here. If people who are working in his office will not require his service. Because of effect of alcohol or influence of alcohol, he may commit mistakes in his job site, otherwise work site also. He may become negligent. He will become absent without any reasons like that. So reasonless absenteeism in the workplace and negligence in the workplace, doing some misappropriation of money or finance of that office or other things. All these things will be a bad name for that person, and he may be removed from the service if at all it is a private organization. If at all it is a government organization, he may have to face legal actions and suspension and other things. So the future will be doomed because of this alcoholism. It has become a workplace menace for that person. So in society also, he will become a neglectable person. He will not be respected. Physically he is getting problems, psychologically he is getting problems. And even in the workplace society also, he will become an unwanted person. So dear students, remember, all these problems are happening as an effect of drug and alcohol abuse, we can say. Now remember, these are physical, psychological and social effect of drug and alcoholic abuse. Finally, to complete this lesson, I have to tell you how to avoid these things, how to overcome these effects, we will see here. Please make note, we will continue. Okay, students, let me come to the methods of avoiding alcoholism and drug abuse. Lastly, to complete this lesson, we are going to see here how to avoid alcoholism, how to avoid the addiction to narcotic drugs, we have to see here. Avoiding alcoholism or narcotic drugs, we are going to study. Remember, there are various steps we can say here. As I told you earlier, the first point for avoiding this one, it may be a 3-mark question, sometimes 5-mark question can be asked. What are the steps you can take to avoid or prevent alcoholism? We can ask. The first point you have to remember is pressure from peer groups becomes one of the important work here. Pressure from peer groups. What is meant by peer group means the close person, the close relatives and the friends in our immediate surrounding. That is called as a peer group, we can say. The people who are having influence on our day-to-day life, they can be called as peer group. It may be parents, it may be close relatives like uncle, auntie, like that. Or it may be friends in the classroom or outside, or it may be even teachers also. This kind of peer groups always exert some pressure over the people, we can say. Especially we are talking about adolescent age here. So adolescents are always facing problem from are always getting some pressure from the peer group. Please listen. This pressure, even I told you about teachers also, this pressure does not include compelling them for taking alcohol like that. The pressure can be on academic front or comparison with others and everything. Parents will always compare their children with the neighboring children or others. For getting 100 marks, getting ranks and other things, there will be a pressure on academic front also. For grooming their health or other things, there may be pressure on a person. There may be some kind of nudging by the parents, we can say. And the friends and relatives may also compare you with others, we can say. Due to that comparison, due to that undue pressure over the adolescent people, they will start indulging in other kind of solace, otherwise other kind of comfort. That becomes the curiosity for entering into the alcoholism. Here we have to remember one point. Prevention is better than cure, we are telling. Instead of going and consuming that alcohol, then becoming addicted, then becoming dependent, then overcoming that problem. Instead of doing all such work, it is better to prevent it from the beginning itself. So, preventing it, you should not push a person towards that kind of bad habit. Why adolescent people are going towards that bad habit means one of the reasons is the peer pressure. It is undue pressure, we are telling. Every individual has got his own individuality or specificity, uniqueness, we can say. So, according to his will and wish, he can have a life in his lifetime, we can say. But instead of that, we put pressure for his academic performance. We put pressure for his athletic ability. We put pressure on his other abilities. Sometimes he may be good in sports, he may not be good in studies. But such a student, when he is pushed for academic performance, he may start taking comfort in this kind of drugs. So avoiding that, putting undue pressure, we are telling. Monitoring a child is different, putting a pressure is different. Remember this point. We can have monitoring over the adolescent age. That becomes one important point. Remember. Second thing is, education and counseling also become another important aspect for avoiding this condition. Education and counseling. These adolescent people should be educated properly about the ill effects of such bad habits. When a person, we have to teach them properly what will be the effect of narcotic drugs, what will be the effect of alcohol, like that. In what are the ingredients those substances or drugs are present, and why we should avoid. There may be a student who may be consuming painkiller often and often. That will become a habit forming drug later, finally. So such things, proper taking of health care and all these things, that is educating the children. Sometimes counseling them also becomes an important point. Why to avoid a bad friendship? How to avoid unwanted relatives? Such things should be taught them properly. That becomes a counseling. So when he faces a depression or isolation due to his poor academic performance, instead of scolding him, if you counsel him properly, it gives psychological comfort for that person. So always napping on always quarreling with that person, or always scolding that adolescent boy or girl will lead to some comfort seeking. So there also proper education and counseling should be done. Educating about the ill effects, not about degrees and other things I am talking here. It is about educating the ill effects of that alcoholism and narcotic drugs, we can say. Third one is proper monitoring of the individual must also be done in this case. Proper monitoring. Monitoring in the sense, what is that? Always keeping an eye over the day-to-day activities of that adolescent person or a child, we can say. Daily where he goes, he may go to tuitions, he may go to schools, institutions, wherever he goes, even playground and other things. There must be proper monitoring, watching whom he meets, what kind of activities he does, whether he tells lies, whether he is taking money, spending money more and more, according to that, beyond the limit, like that. Such kind of monitoring should be there, compulsory. Then only we can identify if there is any hidden behavior by that student or by that adolescent person. Here, monitoring can be done not only by the parents. Even the relatives should monitor him properly, counseling him properly. There may be an adolescent boy or girl who may not tell some points with the parents, who may not talk all the things, what he thinks with his parents. So he may be comfortable with a relative. He may be comfortable with a friend, we can say. Such a friend or other things, peer groups, they should also monitor that point. Sometimes if that boy or girl is having bad company, means bad friendship means, that must be brought to the notice of the parents. If that boy or girl is remaining absent for the classes and other things, a close friend should report it to the parents and teachers also. There may be intermittent absence. He will come twice in a week and 3 days he will remain absent. To the parents he may tell lies, but meanwhile he will be going for some other drug addiction and other things. Such a point should be immediately informed to the parents and to the teachers or authorities also. That is the real friendship, we can say. Instead of spoiling him, if you report it to the higher people or elders, they will take care of that. So you are saving a friend. You need not worry about his future. You are saving him actually. So even if you lose your friendship, that doesn't matter, but you are saving a future of a person, we can say. In future, it may become a good friendship also. That is what is the proper monitoring by peers, parents, friends, and even what are the teachers, we can see. So teachers or institutions should report about the continuous absenteeism and his academic performance, everything to the parents, so that there can be a counseling, there can be some proper educating on the children, we can say. That is proper monitoring, we can say. Even there are certain kind of governmental support also taken in this case. Governmental support, we can say. The support from government refers to a kind of condition where de-addiction centers are created by the government, we can say. Rehabilitation centers, they are not. When such alcoholics or drug addicts, when they are neglected by the society, they get depression, they get isolated actually. To overcome that psychological problems and other things, there will be rehabilitation centers. In the rehabilitation centers, there will be psychologists, there will be psychiatrists, there will be some doctors and physicians. Even non-governmental organizations, they also take part in this counseling and all these things. So they will make him, they will provide him good accommodation, food and a proper environment where he will not think about those drugs and other things. That is called a rehabilitation center, de-addiction center, we can say. There are certain medicines which are opposite to the effect of alcoholism and other things. Without causing withdrawal symptom, they can cure that addiction, we can say. That is called de-addiction and rehabilitation, we can say. And governmental support in the sense, there will be proper rules and regulation where there should not be smoking in public places, there should not be alcoholic consumption in public places, such kind of rules and regulation. Proper implementation of rules become one important point. And educating the people through governmental organizations, maybe like what is that, putting a slogan called smoking is injurious to health. Alcoholism is injurious to health. Like that, we are putting slogans on the cigarette packs and other things. They are all rules governed by governmental agencies only. And publishing some newspaper articles, creating some dramas and other things to educate the people about the ill effect of alcoholism. All these things must be done for avoiding this. So especially adolescents are facing the problem. Prevention is better than cure at the adult age actually. Once if we consume that, even for a sake of coolness, that may form habit, that may become addiction to that person. So remember, these are some of the aspects related to avoiding the consumption of narcotic drug and avoiding the alcoholism, we can say here. So with this, we are completing this lesson. So remember students, in human health and diseases, I told you about common diseases affecting the human body. Then I told you about AIDS and cancer in detail. Even we have studied about narcotic drugs also. Cancer, there are questions, and even narcotic drugs like opioids, cannabinoids, and hallucinogens, like the various aspects we have studied. Then we saw about the effect of alcoholism, effect of smoking, and even the effect of narcotic drugs over the body. It may cause us physical, psychological, and social effect also. Then I told you about avoiding these methods like that. Adolescent is the important age or a period in our lifetime where we will start indulging in this kind of activities. So always monitoring our mood or always monitoring our health and all these things, that becomes an important aspect. Because of that, you will become what is that? The person who is without alcoholism, he will become a boon to the society. He will be increasing the productivity of a country or of an organization, we can say, so that the whole society will become a good place to live with, we can say. So that is the effect of the human life, we can say here. So avoiding the alcohol and narcotic drugs is an important aspect. You have to learn this point from this lesson. That is why this lesson is included in your PUC syllabus also. Your age, that PUC age group, it is more vulnerable for this type of bad habits, we can say. So this avoiding the bad habits is one important point. Get counseling from your parents, from the teachers or any other reliable person with whomever you take a comfort psychologically. You have to talk with them. Try to avoid bad friendship. Try to avoid people who try to indulge you in such activities. With this, let me complete this lesson. Okay, this lesson is completed. Thank you very much. Okay, we will see later.